Welcome to the Dental Team Podcast. I'm your host, Kiera Dent, and I have this crazy idea that maybe I could combine a doctor and a team member's perspective because let's face it, dentistry can be a challenging profession with those two perspectives. I've been a dental assistant, treatment coordinator, scheduler, biller, office manager, regional manager, practice owner, and I have a team of traveling consultants where we have traveled to over 165 different offices coaching teams. Yep, we don't just understand you, we are you. Our mission is to positively impact the world of dental, and I believe that this podcast is the greatest way I can help elevate teams, grow VIP experiences, reduce stress, and create A-teams. Welcome to the Dental Team Podcast. Hello, Dental Team listeners. This is Kiera, and you guys, today's topic coming in at you hot. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're excited. And I hope wherever you are, it's just a great day. I say that often, and I genuinely mean it. Today, before I started podcasting, actually carcasting, I'm driving from, I was in New Albany, Indiana, headed to Dublin, Ohio. It feels fancy to go to Dublin, guys. I feel like I'm flying to Ireland, going back to my roots. But today, I am just hoping you're having a great day. And the reason I say that is because I wasn't having a great day. I was cranky. I was licking my wounds. Even though I don't really have wounds, I was just feeling bleh. I was feeling like, why? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of COVID. I'm sick of my house not being built. Because remember that time I bought a house, but then it got a list pending, and now we have to build a house. And they told me it'd be a year, and I've been patiently waiting for a year, and it's still not done. I was just feeling frustrated. And that's why I say to you, I hope you're having a great day, no matter what state you are, because this podcast lifts me up to build it, and I hope it lifts you up wherever you are. So today's topic is coming from you. When I was in college, I had a dear friend. Her name was Heather Garby, and I remember she lived up in this very small town, and she went home to visit her parents, and she saw a sign, and she actually took a picture of it, and it sat on her phone and my phone for a really, really, really long time. And the sign said, "Be kinder than necessary." I'll say that again. Be kinder than necessary. And I was on a coaching call the other day with a practice, and they were talking to me about how those poor front office are just getting berated by patients. People are frustrated. We're trying to drop and go out of network, and people are just angry and yuck, right? And I just said to this office, I think sometimes we need to all remember to be kinder than necessary. So today, as much as I want to give you a tactical in the practice, I'm giving you a human skill. How can you be kinder than necessary? Guys, I put this on my phone often because I want to remind myself that Kiera, when you're at the grocery store, Kiera, when you're at the airport, when you're driving, when you're talking to people, it is easy to get frustrated. That is status quo. People have done you wrong. They do this and that. And yes, you have every right and you are justified. Can you rise above that? Can you be kinder than necessary? Can you show a smile to the checker at the grocery store? I get it. Even under masks, you can still smile, guys. Can you be kinder? Can you be like Tiffany Trader and strike up a conversation with them anywhere you go? Tiffany Trader, our awesome consultant, every time we go anywhere, she is determined to win people over. She always does. So she'll compliment them. She'll call them by name. She will look for ways to compliment any person. If you meet Tiffany, you are a friend for life within the first 3 minutes of meeting her, and you don't want to stop hanging out with her. She just is exuding goodness about her. That's what I mean about being kinder than necessary. Do you look for ways in your team to go above and beyond? I get it. That might not be your job. But guess what? Being kind and being kinder than necessary can, if you would like, and I would encourage you to, be your job. Doctors, is there a way that you could be kinder than necessary with your team? Look for ways. Guys, I really try hard to just go above and beyond, and I don't do it because I want to be recognized. I just genuinely want to love on my team, to celebrate them, to thank them, to show them how much I appreciate them. These are the things that to me are just fun as a business owner. Also, when I'm on calls with people, sometimes people are jerks. I'm not going to lie to you. Answering the phones, having people get angry, people frustrated. It's so irritating. Can you show forth kindness, even when it's not necessary? Can you talk to Mrs. Jones when she's calling in and say, "Mrs. Jones, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds like a really hard day." Can you show forth a little bit of empathy? Can you show forth empathy as a dental assistant, as a hygienist? Can you be the light in their day? When everything else around them is dark and dreary, can you be the little spark? And I get it, it's hard. It is hard to constantly be giving from our wells. I'm not going to sugarcoat that whatsoever, especially in healthcare. We have patients coming in that are literally sucking the life out of us because we're on show all day long. That's what we do. Can you find a way to make their day a little bit better? The answer is yes, we all can. We all can if we want to. And I would encourage each of you to try it because you're going to feel a lot better about life, but you're also going to change and impact the lives of those that you get to serve. With that said, though, like I mentioned, it can be hard. It can be very taxing to try to give to all these people all day long that you also need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're filling your bucket. For me, the way I fill my bucket is I map it every single week. So I map something for myself. Like last night, it was doing my nails. That sounds ridiculous. I was on the road and I did my nails. It makes me feel human. It filled my bucket. It was something I was so excited to do. I put the cutest little like glitter and flower stickers on. I love them. Like I've been looking at them all day. It just made me so happy. That's how I filled my bucket. For some of you male doctors, you might think I'm ridiculous. Maybe it's going golfing. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's just having 10 minutes of quiet while you have your coffee or tea, or just that quiet moment. Maybe it's that you talk to somebody you really love. I don't always talk to all family members because I know they might take out of my well, but I've got some really great friends that fill my well for me. Maybe I take from their well, I'm not sure, but I've got those friends that are my go-tos that I know I'm going to walk away from it as soul-filling conversations. I've got some offices, some of our platinum clients. They know who they are. I love talking to them. It is not work when I talk to them. They just light my fire. They excite me. Those are people that fill my well because they expand me. Hey, Dentally Team listeners, how was your 2021? Have you reflected back? Where did you really win? Where did you really not win? If 2021 was a year of years, congratulations. I am celebrating with you, and I would love to invite you to take it to the next level. If 2021 wasn't quite your year, hey, it's all right. I'm there for you, and I would love to invite you to make 2022 the year for you. That's right, guys. If you're ready to take massive action, if you're ready to take your practice and your team to the next level, increase your profitability, yeah, guys, through an easy way, get your entire team aligned, and you're ready to just have your life be different. That's right. Team development top to bottom, system development top to bottom, changing and shifting your culture, improving your team morale. If that sounds like what you're interested in, guys, I'd love to invite you to join us in our Dentally Team Platinum group. It's the exclusive group where we physically fly to your practice. We give you insider tips. We share with you. We have a quarterly newsletter that goes to that shares all the updates we're coming up with, and we share it with our Platinum group. We'd love to have you, and I would like to invite you because, guys, remember, you're always one decision away from a completely different life. So reach out, guys. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to see if you're a great Platinum client or what works best for you. Email me, hello@thedentallyteam.com, and I can't wait to welcome you as our newest Platinum client. Take massive action. This is your year. Let's make sure 2022 is your year. hello@thedentallyteam.com. Can't wait to welcome you. Talking to a lot of our team members really is a great way for me to fill my well. I'll talk to them. I love chatting with Shelby. Her and I are actually neighbors in real life. That's how she joined our team. And Shelby and I have a good time. Like during the springtime, we go buy flowers, and I love being in nature. So building a beautiful garden at our houses. We also, for me, filling my bucket is hiking. So you've got to find ways that really fill your bucket so that way you can be kinder than necessary. And just because your bucket's not full doesn't mean you can't be kinder than necessary. Look for ways and ask yourself, like, I don't care that they should do this or should do that. Bottom line is that's what they did. Can you be better than that? Can you rise above it? Because I don't care about all these other people. What I care about is you. I care who you are. I care if you're challenging yourself to become better. I care if you are becoming better. I care if you are positively impacting your community in the greatest way possible. I care if you're serving others. I care if you're taking it a step further and you're smiling on the phone when you answer the phone for people. I care that you are going above and beyond to make their appointment easy. In the Dentally Team, we have a motto that we make everything easy. One of our core values is ease. We are always looking for ways to make life easy. That means when I send an email to somebody, instead of saying, go find that podcast, I go find that podcast and I hyperlink it in your email for you so it's easy for you. I create all the forms for you. I was just in an office. I'm leaving that office, headed to another one. I put block scheduling into their schedule. I know their team was busy, so I found a way that I could add massive value and make their life easy. Could I have just told this front office how to do it? The answer is yes. I taught them how to do it, but I looked for a way to go above and beyond to make their life easy. I have easy verbiage on phone scripting so new patients don't cancel on you. Easy verbiage for the hygienist for fluoride. Making everything easy. And when we're in an office, I think this is why a lot of offices love us to come in. We don't give you a whole laundry list of to do. Yes, we will leave you with goals for sure. But everything we possibly can do, we will build for you, we'll create for you, we'll put it into your software for you. I will change voicemails for you. We'll figure out whatever we can to make your life easy. How can you do that for your patients? So when they're asking for forms, instead of being like, here's this form, fill it out. Could you go the extra mile? Last night, this is true, Kiera Dent. There was a patient there, and we were just going to give him a care credit application. That's the easy path to go. Could we be kinder than necessary? What if we help them actually apply for care credit right in our practice? So that way, if they don't get approved, we can come up with a different solution. So I helped this patient, apply for care credit, found out what he was approved for, and then came up with a game plan for his appointment. Yeah, it took me about 25 minutes to work with this patient. Guess what? It mattered to him. There was hope. There was something. We went above and beyond. And do I do that for all of my patients? The answer is yes. That's a standard that I have. Anytime they need care credit, I will help them apply for it right then and there. I will find a solution for them. That's my job. And I'm going to be kinder than necessary when it comes to it. I will go above and beyond. Because at the end of the day, guess what? I can do that. That's something I can do. When I schedule appointments for patients, I try to make it easy. Hey, Mrs. Jones, absolutely, I will happily schedule that for you. That way you don't have to worry about it when you get home. Let me make your life easy for you. Always looking for ways. I'll text people so it's easier for them. Hey, I know you're super busy. Just reply back. That way I can get your appointment confirmed. Whatever you can do, be kinder than necessary. Guys, if you've got ideas of how you can be kinder than necessary, I would love you to email me, hello@thedentalateam.com, and put it in there. This is how I am going to be kinder than necessary. Give some specifics. I'm happy to do a follow-up podcast to this of some ideas coming from you guys. I would love to get some of you on the podcast to talk about how this is. Guys, this is where I feel like we can level up. This is where I feel like you guys can be a better version of yourselves. So try it out. Let me know. Email me, hello@thedentalateam.com. This is a culture. This is a personality. This is building your practice to be a step above, to be top notch. This is how you do it. These little things. This is what makes your practice stand out over all the other practices, because guess what? Everybody can be average. Everybody. And guess what? That's when you go looking for other average practices. But not everybody can be extraordinary. Not everybody can be excellent. Not everybody can be kinder than necessary. But you can. That's why you're listening to the podcast. So I challenge you to do it with coworkers, with family members, with patients. Be kinder than necessary and let me know how it goes. Let me know how you feel. Try it out for a week, 2 weeks, a month. Be kinder than necessary. It'll go a long way. You're going to change lives that you never knew you could change. People that were kinder to me when I was in really dark days. A woman giving me a hug on a plane when I was crying. Somebody stopping me on the side of the road. Somebody reaching out and telling me that I had a great smile. Somebody telling me that I made their day just by smiling. Those people will never know the impact they had on me, but they saved Kiera Dent. They made it so I was here today. That's not an exaggeration. That's a fact. So you never know the impact you'll have. Be kinder than necessary. And as always, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time on the Dental A-Team Podcast. And that wraps it up for another episode of the Dental A-Team Podcast. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.